Hello, and welcome back to another SLP at UCLA video. Today we'll be talking a little bit about the Evaluate tab here, and we're going to be looking at how to apply materials to a part like this. So let's start with the Measure tool, which is found in the Evaluate tab at the top, and we can use the Measure tool, so let's hit Measure. So it's pretty simple. We can click on two faces, and it'll give us a bunch of distances, really. It'll give us the normal distance, right, which is just the minimum distance it'll take to go from one face to the other, and that's 55 here. And then it'll remember where I clicked on each of these faces. It'll give me this black one is that distance. There's up or down distance, so it's like it gives you the triangle distances. You can also do a measure of, let's see, you can measure from, sorry, not that. Well, you can do from this corner to this corner. It'll give us this distance, 74.33. We see this dx here. It's going to be the 55 again. This is dz is 50. So that's the measure tool. Now we're going to add some material to this part. So to do that, we're going to come to here on our little timeline, and above the planes, we'll see this material with these like brackets not specified. So to change that, we're going to right click on it and say Edit Material. I'll bring up this tab here. And this tab, we can choose and search for any kind of material that SOLIDWORKS has loaded in. So maybe we want to make like alloy steel, and it'll give us all these statistics about alloy steel. So the most important ones, at least for the CSWA test, which is first step in becoming a proficient SOLIDWORKS user. Most important is this mass density here. And you always want to make sure that the mass density is what you believe it should be for each of the materials you're using. And they're different for different materials. So this is 7900, while alloy steel was only 7700. So you can see if we want alloy steel, we just have to click Apply. And you can see our part now looks a little bit different. So if I do Control Z, you can see it does not look the same as when it did with the alloy steel. It gets a little brighter. You can see the corner over there. And now what we can do is come back to the Evaluate tab. We can click this Mass Properties tool. And we don't want to rebuild. Okay, and then we will rebuild. So this Mass Properties tool is going to give us a bunch of these different properties, obviously. It's going to tell us the density, the mass, the volume, all this kind of stuff. And it's really helpful for when you're trying to get specific answers about your part that you don't know just inherently. Or maybe you know that you're going to make a part out of alloy steel and you want to know how much it's going to weigh. And that's going to be your 442.75 grams, right? And so you can do a bunch of stuff. You can print it or copy the information. But let's see some other stuff you can do. We can come down here. In the last video, I showed you how to do the center of mass. If we choose the center of mass here, you can see it goes away if that's happening. And what we just want to do is come down here, and this is the visibility tab. So if you like apply some kind of thing and it's not showing up, it's probably because you have something unselected in this region. And that's, you can see here I have center of mass unselected. So if we select it again, now the center of mass shows up on my part, and we can see that's where it is on the part. So if we take away, or if we change the material, maybe we would do some like aluminum in 1060 alloy maybe. So now it looks different, and we can see that the center of mass doesn't change, right? Because it's symmetrical and all that stuff. So changing materials shouldn't change anything about that. So if we remove material, see, center mass is still in the same place, even though there is no material. That's basically all for today. The next video we'll be talking about how to make assemblies. So come check that out. whenever you're ready to get started on that. I hope you learned something today, and have a great day.